Hello Rose Besties, it's Yuli back again. A lot of you guys have been asking me to show some of my more rare, harder to find varieties that I've kept in my collections over the year. And this one I especially wanted to show you because this is sort of like an extension of the two varieties that I've introduced it to you in the past. One is Coco Loco, the other one is called Distant Drum. And you guys probably would know by now my love for vintage inspired looking roses. This definitely falls into that category. And she actually came to me as a grafted rose last year. She was already pretty big at 3 quart. I've had her for a little less than a year and she's already grown to above my chest. And she's standing flat on the ground right now. And this guy, his name is Barista. Really true to his name. The color is incredibly unique, and it's so different from Coco and Distant Drum. It's unique in its own way. You can see that the color is more like a mauve pink, and it has a gorgeous, almost like a macchiato brown center. This one has been a few days old. These two are a bit younger. As you can see, it fades to more of like a beigey brown. It's just the way that this rose changes color throughout the days, throughout different stages of bloom. It's just so incredible. Not to mention that the cup is, the depth of this rose is so deep, and I just love how these petals form these pointy edges. They're just so beautiful. This is actually a forest rose, and it's also a hybrid tea as well. It's pretty popular amongst the florist community. It's this color specifically, it's quite high in demand, but it's definitely more difficult to find it as a grafted or propagated rose that's been sold, that's going to be sold at nurseries or online nurseries. I'm really fortunate to have her to be able to enjoy her beauty. She's probably about 2.5 inches in diameter. And keep that in mind, we're in the summer. Summer blooms are usually smaller because of the heat. But still, I think regardless, she's very productive, disease resistant, and she has these gorgeous glossy medium green shade, shiny foliage. She's very disease resistant here in the south for me. Her fragrance has a slight tea scent. It's very faint, but very subtle, very elegant. This is definitely one of the varieties that you're probably not going to find much description or videos on it. This might be the only place that you're gonna see it. So take in all her beauty. If you ever come across her anywhere, highly recommend her. She is truly one of a kind. And don't you worry, I'm going to show you more unique varieties that I have in my collection in the future. Thank you so much for taking the moment to enjoy her with me. I appreciate you being here, and until next time, happy planting. Bye besties.